Folks at home, welcome back to the backyard bass pond. We took a little break over the holidays to spend some time with family, and also because well, winter happened. You can see most of our plant life has died off. We've had below freezing temps, and luckily we had the flow off the waterfall to keep the pond from freezing over. But I'm happy to announce that all of the fish have survived. In case you missed one of the last videos, we had a blue heron come in and just about got our pet crappie outlaw. So we came in and we put this mesh net over. I'm not sure if you can see it really well or not, but that will be coming off here in the upcoming weeks. We should have some warmer weather, and hopefully those blue herons will get out of town and head back up north. But there's one good thing about this time of year. It is crawfish season, and we just had a care package sit in to us. So if you all follow the channel, you know we have several crawfish bowls every year, and we had this company called Loco Cookers reach out to us and offer to send us a cooker to test out. And I told him, great, send it on, we'd try it out. So the delivery man calls me and asks where he wants me to put the cooker. So I told him put it on the front porch, and he said no, it's 2 pallets worth. And guys, take a look at what these fine folks sent us. It definitely stepped up our crawfish game. So a big shout out to Loco. We're going to do our first bowl of the year with these new cookers, and I want you guys to go check out the links in the description down below if you're interested in these style bowlers. Alright, now that we've about got the crawfish purged, I'm bringing out my 2 special helpers. Say hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
No, not hey, Sarah. Say hey, hey, folks.
Hey, folks.
Hey, do you know what we're cooking? What's that?
Catfish.
Crawfish. That's right.
Catfish.
Cattail?
Catfish.
So this is an important tip for anybody just starting out, or if you're cooking with the cooker for the very first time. So what I like to do is put all the crawfish that I would typically cook in here. This is 35 pounds. You fill it up just above where the crawfish line is to account for the corn, potatoes, mushrooms, and sausage. And then you want to lift the crawfish out. Use a Sharpie to mark your water line, and I'll show you why that's important here in just a second. Now we always pardon a couple and put them in our 100-gallon bait well. And they work really well because they help collect any dead minnows off the bottom. That's going to be one happy crawfish right there. He has hundreds of live golden shiners to eat from every day. Now for the recipe. So I'm going to pour 4.5 pounds of Louisiana crawfish bowl, 4.5 pounds of swamp fire, 10 ounces of garlic salt. I'm going to pour that in there for the cooking, and then after the cooking's over, we're going to sprinkle the garlic powder on top of them. If you've never seen one of my crawfish bowls before, this is saltier, this is spicier. So if you like them spicy, you can go more on this, less on this, or if you like salty, you can go more on this and less on this one. All right, I picked a few out to feed Moby. Let's go check him out and see if he's in the mood for some live crawfish. My bet is yes. So here's a look at our 300-gallon aquarium, and this is the most aggressive bass on the planet. His name is Moby. We've basically raised him since he was a fry baby, and look at how big he's gotten. If he'd give us that profile side view, we'd be able to see it. But here's something very strange that you guys have never seen. Leftover minnows in the tank. And my only explanation for this is that you see how small those golden shiners are? Now that Moby's gotten so big, I don't think it's worth his time to chase him around. So if he doesn't get them on the initial drop, it's like he quit chasing them. So I want to do something different today. I want to add some live crawfish, and we might even do a test. I've read that bass will eat a crawfish with 1 pincher a lot faster than it would with both pinchers. So we're going to test that theory out, and we might even add one in with no pinchers first, just to see if he's going to eat them. But usually as soon as we drop anything in right there on the top, he hits it right away. So he's probably going to do that with the first crawfish. So here's a look at the first crawfish. He's got the little pinchers, but he doesn't have any big claws. So we're going to see how Moby reacts to him. All right, I'm going to try to sneak him in right up here on the right. Ooh, Moby's a little scared of him. Nope, he's circling back. Oh, now he's thinking about the shiners. Oh, he got him. He's spitting back out. I don't think he's done yet. He's sizing him up. Oh, got him. He doesn't like the hardness of him, I don't think. Alright, we got the one in there with no pinchers. Now we're going to try this little guy right here. He's just got the one pincher. He's a lot smaller. I think he's probably the smallest crawfish I got. So we're going to try him next. Alright, there we go, Moby. Look at that. Oh. He's behind the log. Alright, I'm going to drop one more in with two pinchers. And what we're going to do, he does the same thing on all of them. He's considering eating them. What we're going to do is, even if he doesn't eat them right off the bat, I can almost guarantee you overnight that he's going to eat them. So we got one with no pinchers, one with one pincher, and two with two pinchers. And we're going to watch him here for a little while and then see if he eats them overnight.
I'm doing a water change here today, and Moby keeps going after the crawfish. Well, he's gone after him twice, but he just knocked one of his claws off.
Alright folks, it's time to check in on the 5 baby ninja turtles, and if you're new to the channel, we hatched these 5 turtles this past summer. We found the eggs on the side of the road, kept them for about a month, and then they hatched. We've had a lot of fun with them. We've even set up turtle races, but we're going to sit here and watch them eat. They love shrimp, and as we watch them eat, we're going to talk about a few different things. So one of the things is that a couple of these guys are getting pretty big, and they're not going to be able to stay in this tank for too long. So we reached out to Greg, the pond guy, and we're going to build these guys a turtle pond out back. So I want you guys to leave a comment down below on any ideas that you have that we should incorporate into our turtle pond, because anything you think up, the guys over at Aquascape can make it happen. Got him. The struggle is real. Oh, he's not going to make it. The one up above him is going to get it. He's struggling trying to get up there and get to that last piece. Alright, so now it's time to give you an update on our speckled trout. So if you missed that video, we went out into the Mobile Delta, and our goal was to catch either a speckled trout or a redfish in brackish water. And for those of you that don't know, brackish water is a mix between fresh water and salt water, and what we wanted to do is slowly add more and more fresh water in and turn a saltwater species into a freshwater species, and that's been done several times before. We actually caught 2 speckled trout that were the perfect size. I put them in my 100-gallon holding tank, and unfortunately it was just bad circumstances with the timing of the year. We had a lot of holidays, a lot of travel time, and because I wasn't able to add fresh water into their brackish water tank, I just decided to go ahead and release them, and that we would do it again this spring. So if you guys are interested in that, if you want to see us continue to do the speckled trout or the redfish, leave a comment down below and we'll try it out again. Now I want to talk about one of my goals for these pet bass this year, and that is to get Bonnie and Clyde to spawn. So we've had these bass for nearly 3 years now, and Bonnie shows signs of spawning every year, but we hadn't actually gotten any fry. So I've been doing a lot of research. We're going to add some extra things in the pond, like some spawning mats. We're going to create some good spawning habitat this spring, and hopefully we can get Bonnie and Clyde to spawn and actually have some baby pet bass fry. So a lot of cool things coming up this year. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and we will see you all next time.
Clyde were pretty looking people, but I can tell you people, they were the devil's children.